Listen, I have a ton of questions about the movies, but I like throwing a curveball at the beginning. If someone has actually never seen anything you've done before, what is the first thing you'd like them watching and why?
Wow. That's a great question.
Wait, what was the question?
If someone has never seen anything you've done before, what is the first thing you'd watching and why?
That's a tough one.
So let's break it down to specificities. Are you talking about film performances or just everything? I mean, because I can say they probably get to know me pretty well if they watched, the video of my kindergarten graduation. There was something going on in this young kid that was yearning to explode out of me. So they probably get a good sense of what my future was become just by that spasmastic I've seen that video. If it's film wise, I'd say, I was very proud of achieving and being able to do this wonderful journey that was on the road with Walter Sellis and wonderful cast and the whole Beat Generation Kerouac adventure. And it was, very impactful for me in my life. Probably,
I would suggest that they watch my Ovaltine commercial for when I was. I think you just get a sense of who I am as an artist.
I'm going to do that back to back with A Christmas Story and just have the greatest day.
Yeah.
I would say for me, my performance in Aladdin when I was 9 years old.
I
think singing A Whole New World really held me shine.
I appreciate you indulging me. Jumping into why I get to talk to you. One of the things I enjoy about movies is when I'm not sure ultimately who the antagonist and the protagonist is in a story. So I'm curious, when you guys were reading this script, how much did your agent or manager or Jordan tell you, and how much were they sort of saying, read the script and let's see what you think?
Well, I went into it. I didn't know anything about this film. My agents just sent it to me. They're like, check it out. Cool cast, cool director. And I was like, okay, great. It's a thriller. I love that genre. So I didn't really know much else about it. And I was immediately hooked in when I started reading it. It was a page turner for me. And I didn't know what was going to happen next. I was intrigued. I was like, how is this going to end? And I thought it was really exciting. It kept me on the edge of my seat. And so that was really what was exciting for me. And then obviously, having the opportunity to get to work with these two amazing actors was very cool. And Jordan, a meeting with Jordan, and he's such just such a cool guy, like someone you want to be friends with, and had such a vision for this and is kind and collaborative and easy to work with. And so those were all the things that were exciting, and didn't know much about it.
I was given the script 4 months or so before we shot it by the producer, Rob Barnum. He was really excited about it. I read it. I hadn't been tossed a lot of psychological thrillers before. I was hanging on sort of every scene. It kept me on the edge of my seat. And then I kind of got to the third act and I was like, I don't know. And then I read it again, got to the third act and said, I don't know. And then it was the third time for reading, I said, I think I can do something with this here. It really reminded me of films like the Primal Fear that I absolutely loved in the latter years of high school, and same thing. I was blown away by the ending. Never could have imagined it. It was one that, as a viewer, as an audience, as a lover of film and cinema, just was like that. That did its job. It really got me, and I hoped that this would do the same thing. So, can't wait to try.
I mean, I echo everything they both said. I mean, just reading the script, seeing the opportunities I had to play this character, the cast, and then Victoria came on, and it was even more exciting, and everything just came together, and I was so excited to be a part of it.
You guys obviously didn't make this with Marvel money, and I'm just curious, what was it like when you really got to make it on a take or two? You really got to hit your schedule.
Yeah, we shot fast. I think it was a 4-week shoot. That's 20 days. We shot in Alabama, primarily outside in Birmingham. for New York, essentially.
Love it.
Or can translate it to essentially any town, anywhere. It was left kind of pseudo open, but it was quite a small budget. The only and then when you watch it, and it seems like the budget was much higher, all goes to Jordan Ross. He went around and met so many locals from Birmingham, explain we're shooting this film, explain what the film was about, this and that, and so many generous, wonderful families invited us to come shoot in their beautiful homes. And all of a sudden we were, shooting in mansion after mansion after mansion, all the way from Birmingham to Lake Alexandria to what have you. And that was a wonderful benefit. So thank you to all the wonderful families. But everybody kind of came on. The characters were so wonderful, and we knew that if done right, it would be something that audiences had kind of waited for, something kind of unpredictable to fall into their lap, and so for us to do something that can surprise and terrorize in such a way, we all jumped on and kind of eager to do our parts.
Yeah, one of the things this movie reminds me is if someone really wants to take you down and they have the resources, you're done. It wasn't really a good question. It's just something I said. I have an individual question for each of you, if you don't mind, because I'm just about out of time. Victoria, I know you recently shot, I believe, California King, and that has a cool cast. If you could talk about it. Garrett, you're doing Bass Reeves, which is another in the Taylor Sheridan universe. What can you tease? And Noah, obviously you're wrapping on Stranger Things. It's going to be your final, season. What does it mean to you to be ending that chapter of your life?
California King, super excited about that project. It was really fun. I just got to pop in and have a good time. My character Lynette is kind of like this badass. She smokes and she curses a lot, and it was really fun. It's like an action adventure kind of comedy, and was able to work with so many talented actors. Jimmy Tatro, who's hysterical, improv king, incredible. Taco Bennett, Joel McHale. It was a really fun cast and a really fun project, and Eli Stern directed it. It's his writing and directorial debut, and he absolutely crushed it. And I have this fun dance sequence in the movie, and it's just a really fun project that keeps you going the entire time. There's never a dull moment. So I'm really excited for people to see that and to meet my character Lynette.
Yeah, I'm on Bass Reeves. Been shooting it since the beginning of February. It's fantastic what they're achieving on this project. It's been a story that many have wanted to have done for a very long time. David Oyelowo is playing Bass Reeves. He's a phenomenal actor. It's Taylor Sheridan once again. I love being in the Sheridan family. We've tried to link up many times before. So to do Tulsa King now in Bass Reeves, Paramount Plus is a wonderful family. Studio 101. 101 Studios is wonderful. David Glasser and all the guys there. We got a wonderful creative thing going. There's a lot of fans of the Bass Reeves story, and I'm excited to be a part of this one. So everybody can finally get what they've been rooting for.
Oh yeah, and then for me, just wrapping Stranger Things. Oh, so bittersweet. It was obviously kind of what made me, I guess, as an actor, and I've grown up on the show. As I first started on it when I was 10, and now I'm an adult. So it's crazy, but I'm really excited to get shooting. The last season looks really good, and when it's over, I'm definitely gonna be crying and upset, but excited for what the future holds.
It was definitely, I was going to make a joke about Aladdin, but anyway, I was going to say thank you all so much for your time. Exactly. I got to wrap. I'm just going to say congrats. Great talking with you guys, and I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.